KQ?
Sorry, I had to turn off the music.
We had the music on, so I had to keep it muted, you know what I'm saying? So we can get that monies. What up, KQ? How's your day going? We just had some breakfast. We were talking about it earlier. I don't know how much of the live actually it did before I cut it off, but we went to a new place that we never been to before. She said just sitting in the waiting room. The waiting room for what? Did you do your thing today? Where you had to
She's doing her getting seen
Gotcha.
before everything.
Okay.
Like
Oh
an evaluation.
yeah, that's right.
or
Yeah.
whatever
You were
it's
telling
called.
me about that. Yeah. Glad you're getting that taken care of.
Yeah, it wasn't good as well.
Yeah, and hopefully they don't make you wait a year to actually like be seen, you know? They did that with me one time. Had to wait an entire year to get an operation. I'm in Toronto. You're chilling with the Raptors? I want a clip of Canada's Wonderland. Sent a clip of Canada's
I was
Wonderland.
like, I don't know how we're gonna do that.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to beep that. Yeah, the place that we went to is crazy too, because like when I tell you that we've passed it a billion times, we really have. It's like right down the road from our house. So
It's literally right behind the wall.
yeah,
We always go to.
it was kind of cool. Yeah, but it was alright.
I feel like it has more to offer. We just,
Especially with the Leafs. Go Leafs, go. You are a Maple Leaf. Listen, I'm pretty damn American, okay? I'm pretty damn American. Would you say so?
Barca.
Like, with the exception of not being super redneck, I'm pretty damn American, right? And like,
Yeah.
and I'm all about my principles and what I believe in, and I stand for what I believe in, right?
Your whole family is like military,
Yeah.
ex-military.
Whole
whatever.
family is military, so I get what it's like to be, about your people, and you, man, are about as Canadian as it gets.
You just need to wear more plaid.
No matter who you're up against.
Against. That's pretty good, eh?
She said, "I hate the big city." It's pretty good, eh? Yeah.
That was pretty good, eh?
And she has no idea what she's talking about.
Yeah.
You didn't catch that.
I
Oh, you did?
did.
A bit.
Yeah. A bit.
Bro, like people don't know, but I know my Canada. I know my ginger ale. Wait, hold on a second. Do you guys have really good ginger ale there? Because you have like Canada Dry. How dry is Canada?
Like, is it actually made there?
Yeah.
Have we ever looked?
Yeah, have we ever? No.
Or are you asking her?
Damn. It's kind of crazy you said that. I never even bothered to look on the can.
Yeah.
She said, haha, thanks. She said, thanks, eh?
We did pretty good, eh?
You did pretty good, eh? Because I know what I'm talking about.
You do know what you're talking
She said it's not at all. It's not dry at all. Okay, but what I'm saying is like, do you guys have big ginger ale factories there? Like, what is the...
about. Yeah, is Canada Dry actually made in Canada?
Yeah.
I've never looked it up before.
I need to know this.
I think there's a chance that,
It doesn't sound dry to me.
there's a chance that it could not be made in Canada.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. Whoa, bro! This dude just swerved in front of us and almost caused a huge accident.
Oh my god. Did you
What
see me?
the
I freaked out.
Fuck, bro.
I spazzed.
I'm swearing and I shouldn't.
It's okay.
What is this dude is up?
Okay, we're not
No,
that close. We're
this
not that
motherfucker.
close. Hey, watch it.
I'm gonna have to mute my mic for a minute. I'm actually gonna show you. I'm about to live stream this. You might want to record this just in case this guy causes an accident. I don't know if you can screen record what you're watching right now,
You
but
don't
this
need
red
to.
truck
It'll save.
in front of us is swerving right and left.
He literally almost took out that whole car.
Yeah, he almost went right into that blue car right there. This red truck got me nervous as hell right now. Just keep watching the road, baby.
No, I know. I was just making sure it wasn't here. You know?
Yeah.
That's all.
Like, what is this dude's deal? Yeah, so first he goes all the way left,
And then
corrects,
he was going all the
and
way
then
right.
for a second, then he goes all the way right.
He was like overcorrect.
She's recording.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get this dude's license plate.
It looks like it's TTC 1846. I think it's TTC-1846.
Anybody can get this license plate.
Oh, it's leaving now. Right? TTC 1846. Silverado Chevy red
Yeah.
4x4. Old man.
Woo!
It was really scary though.
Was sketchy.
I hesitated my honking for a second there.
Super sketchy.
It's different when people are like actually intentionally like, oh, I'm gonna slip between these two cars. See? A bunch of idiot drivers.
When I saw them merge,
It's because the truck was trying to like go really fast.
she said, "Okay, done recording. I got you. Thank you, dude." I was almost positive we were gonna see something happen.
Well, honestly, I was worried about them crashing, like honestly causing a collision.
We're not
because-
even a quarter. We're not even 1/10 of the way into our road trip, and
We're like 30 minutes in.
30 minutes in, and this guy's already like, "Come on, man."
Honestly, everybody's kind of driving like a bunch of psychos right now.
Yeah,
Like, it's pretty bad, actually.
I don't know why everybody's driving like an idiot.
Because it's a Monday. Usually everybody drives.
Mondays are like
Yeah.
chill days.
No.
Because everybody's at work.
No, it's not a
Nobody's
chill
really
day.
traveling on a Monday.
It's not about traveling. It's people have crap to do. Usually Mondays and Fridays are the worst. People are agitated. They don't want to be going back to work. The weekend just ended. They had a bunch of stuff to do, or they didn't get enough rest that they wanted. You know what I mean? It's just always nobody wants to go back on a Monday.
I want you guys to see how packed it is in here, dude.
Okay, but I'm organized AF. Let's just make that very
There,
clear.
like, if you've ever played Tetris, that is our car right now. There's just enough room to like
He
get back
undid
there
what
and grab stuff.
He undid what I did.
Like, dude,
He kind of messed up.
I will give Lethal so much credit for a few reasons. Number one, my back is destroyed right now. I can't lift nothing. She pretty much did everything. You saw that too, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I should have the camera facing forward. There's more interesting shit happening in front of us right now than what you're
And
looking at.
behind us. I feel like people are just driving crazy on in front of us and behind us. But it's whatever. Hey, look, they're going to Florida too.
Okay, so I gave her all the credit because not only did she do all the lifting, she has this entire vehicle packed like so perfectly that if you shifted one thing to the right, it would just mess up everything else. Like,
Yeah, like he did.
it's perfect right now,
No.
right?
You
Well,
had the ice
it
chest
was
flipped
more
the wrong
perfect,
way.
but okay.
You had everything all scrambled up.
The other thing, because my back is destroyed, and we are going all the way to North Carolina. South
Carolina.
Sorry, all the way to South Carolina. Sorry.
I was like, your family lives
like
in
when I
South
said
Carolina?
it didn't come out right, and then
Maybe because the size of North Carolina.
right. So we're going all the way to South Carolina, and then from South Carolina we're going all the way to Florida. Now I'm going to be staying at multiple different places between here and there, and she ordered me a bed specifically for my back problems, so I don't have to make my back worse during
Yeah.
this adventure.
So no air mattresses, no noisy,
No
loud
air mattresses, which we were used to staying
odor,
on, or like
no sleeping on the floor. By
just
the
a
next
bunch of
morning.
inconveniences when we don't have our own mattress.
But also,
Huh?
I was just gonna say, what
Okay.
also makes me upset too is like not that your back's in pain, but then like I feel like I'm on the air mattress and you're on the floor, and then I'm not even sleeping next to you the entire trip, like
That's
we did last summer.
Yeah.
The entire time, because I was in pain, I had to sleep on the air mattress, and we had nothing to like sleep on, like on the floor, like no
Yeah.
padding, no nothing. You just slept on the carpet
Yep.
and figured it out, like laid on a blanket. But like this time, gel memory foam, queen size, fold up, travel size mattress with a cover and everything.
And here comes back problems like mine, you can order a mattress, sure, but is it going to be good for your back, right? Like when you actually get it. And because we had a limited amount of time before we actually left for the road trip, she had a limited amount of time to figure this out. She ordered 3 mattresses?
Yeah.
She ordered 3 mattresses online. Probably somewhere around like $1,000 worth of mattresses. She's just ordering mattress.
It was.
So we're laying them on, like, you imagine these things are like packed,
They're like
super
$200-$300
tight, and then they
a piece.
airtight that shit, and then stiffen it right. So then you gotta take it out of the airtight package, and it takes 2 to 3 days just for the thing to like
It's
fully
it's like 20,
expand
It's like 20,
the way it's supposed
48
to.
hours.
Right.
Yeah, like 2 days.
So within a matter of like a week and a half, she ordered 3 different mattresses, had them all expand within 2 days, and then test them. Oh, nope, that's not the right one. Take that back to the store. Boom. Oh, nope, that's not the right one. Take that back. And then now we got the right one. Then we had the process of trying to figure out, okay, we got 3 mattresses, but which one's going to fit in the car and leave us enough room for the rest of our life that we're taking with us, right?
Which
So
isn't
then there was
much.
that
We didn't
problem.
really bring much. We did very like minimalistic packing as far as our own belongings. You know.
Yeah. Queen said, imagine how much fun it's going to be when you come pick me up. Bruh. It's going to be a great time.
Yeah, but it's not like you're not bringing a queen size mattress.
That's true.
I'm gonna have a whole car. full of
She said,
space.
she's amazing because she's so in love with you, bro. Yeah. That's true. She is in love with you. That's true.
I even made her food last night when I was dead
Oh,
tired.
that was so funny. Hold on. Save that thought.
Okay.
Bookmark it.
We're good.
So she ended up getting this mattress to not only fit correctly, but have enough room. And let me tell you, man, only a down ass woman can do this kind of thing. Like, I'm telling you, if I were to try to do the same thing, I'm not gonna get the same results, even if I try my hardest. So last night, laying in bed, and I'm like, damn, maybe I should go get something to eat. I've been on a weight loss kick, so even like my late night snacks, like I feel like gross if I'm eating a bunch of garbage before I go to sleep. So I just eat a bunch of blueberries. I'm like, all right, this is gonna tide me over until we get up and go get some breakfast. Okay, no. I get upstairs 30 minutes later, not even. I'm laying in bed and I'm like, babe, we got anything to eat up here? I don't feel the best.
No, he was like, I'm telling you, the second we wake up,
Yeah,
we're gonna need to get food immediately.
Yeah, and she was already not trying to hear that. She's like, no, I'm not trying to be stressed first thing in the morning.
No, because he didn't even drag any of his stuff down yet.
And
It's not just magically gonna just pop to the top.
Yes. And she goes downstairs and she's like, I'm going to get food. I'm like, all right. So she gets food, comes upstairs, and when she comes upstairs, because I don't know if because I smelled food or what, but my stomach started getting it. And I'm like, babe, you got any food up here at all? She's like, we have chips. So I started eating chips and she was like,
He was
you
eating
want me to?
Tostitos.
She's like,
Just
you-
plain ass Tostitos.
I'm like, she was like, she's eating her chicken sandwich, she gives me a bite.
I didn't
and
even
then
eat it yet. You got the first bite.
she was like, you want me to go make you one? I'm like, do you love me that much?
Well,
And then she was like, what else do you want? Ramen? I'm like, oh God, this felt so good. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna make myself ramen.
yeah, I'm gonna make myself ramen too.
Bro, I'm so glad.
It's okay. I saw
It was
you
so
later.
bomb.
I didn't even take a bite of my sandwich, and he like almost half the sandwich.
Crescent mooned it.
Yeah, he crescent mooned it like with one bite.
Sometimes in life, you just gotta crescent moon.
Honestly, part of the motivation though was we bought those fresh like brioche rolls that were like fresh.
Those are so bomb.
Yeah, and so they don't have like preservatives really in them. They're not gonna last that long. We got them for burgers, and we had one roll left because I used one for my sandwich, and I hate wasting food, especially
It
when
was
I
so
just bought it.
bomb. It was so
Yeah,
bomb.
I just bought it, and I was like, oh, perfect. We have one left, exactly. And so I was like, okay, no, I don't have to throw anything away. Like, we pretty much brought everything. I did very light grocery shopping on purpose,
Chat.
so I could bring everything.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. What is it about everything tasting better when somebody else makes it?
You know, you
that might be a
too.
piece of it, but I'm talking about everything about the experience, the taste,
I
all
guess
of
we
it.
all just make things differently, so it's just like you're tasting. Like I might put a little less mayo than you, or I might put a little more ketchup than you, or you know what I mean. Like you usually put a little bit more mayo than I do, so sometimes every once in a while when you make my food, I'm like, oh. I usually eat everything plain. Like literally, my chicken sandwich was plain last night, and I was like, "Do you want a bite?" And I was like, "Sorry, it's plain AF."
I mean, that's
Unfortunately
true, but
for
it was
you.
still bomb. When,
Exactly.
yeah, you're right.
It was good though, right? Sometimes just eating it plain, I'm totally fine with it. It's just like it tastes just the bread and the chicken, and I'm happy. And I
That's
don't need
weird.
all the extra
That's weird,
stuff.
but it's all good. It's all
You
good.
had it last night, and it was good.
It was good because I had no other options. It's like, it's, you know, but it's like, you know, I know what other options are, and so it's like,
Well, I made yours like you like it.
it was
I know.
ketchup and mayonnaise mix with the chicken patty, bro.
But not actually pre-mixed, just like on there. Just
Yeah,
mush it
not
around.
pre-mix.
Just mush it around,
Yeah.
and then you flatten it out. A little smashy. Smash, mash. Smash! Smash, smash! You remember?
Yeah. Kai. I'm Kai.
Can't call it.
Straight out of dog
What's
town.
your last name? Can't call it.
Can't call it.
Straight up.
I ain't got nothing.
I had this hatchet on my back. And I was just like, this lady's gonna, you know, she's gonna suffer if I don't do something.
It's like, what are you gonna do now? I don't know. I mean, anybody listen to this? Got any surfboards? Maybe they'll be get a bum a
He
Maverick.
said he had like a very specific. He was like, "Everybody got a wetsuit and a
Longboard.
and a longboard." Yeah, but it was like a very specific
Yeah.
one that I could just outfit. Okay?
Yeah.
That'd make me sick.
So
But if not, you know, I'm just gonna keep hitchhiking it. Catch my rides. I'll see where I end up.
nothing.
No family, got nothing. This backpack on my back.
I can't believe you ended up going to prison.
I know, it's kind of crazy. Maybe in a wild ride, for sure. Totally. She has it. Can't call it. I can't
Where are you
imagine. Straight out of Dogtown. But then he was like, "Oh, it's from like West Virginia,
Yeah.
California." And he was like, it's like he doesn't even know.
That was about a million joints ago, man.
So crazy. It's just crazy to think like you don't know your last name. So I don't remember like where you were born or lived or came from or you're like, what? Are you okay? It's pretty nuts.
Or did he just not want to?
Did he what?
Or did he just not want to remember?
Yeah, I mean I thought about that too. I think it was that. Because he talked about stuff.
I feel like for a lot of people that even if they don't have a horrible or a bad childhood or whatever, I think having an idea of what things should have been for you
Mm-hmm.
and falling so far short of that, I feel like even that's enough to make people just want to forget. Like things didn't turn out the way they should have. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's all about mindset though.
oh yeah, for sure.
Like, there's a million things that I thought were gonna happen for me that just didn't, or they're just different in a different way, and I'm like,
Well, no, I mean more like dad. I was born without my dad. Like I don't even know if I have a dad. Or my mom gave me away when I was young. Or you know what I'm saying? Like just whatever it is, it could be anything. Like it just makes you feel.
I feel like everybody has something traumatic happen to them. Nobody goes through life and not having this one traumatic thing happen to them. It's impossible.
I'm more talking something's missing in your life. Like if you feel like
But
there's a
that's what I'm
big enough
talking about.
void there.
But traumatic in a way that's what I'm saying. Like having a void is trauma.
traumatizing
It's still
about
no,
it. Like,
it's still trauma. It's still a deep enough thing that affects you in a negative way. Whether you want it to affect you in a negative way or not, whether you're trying to come out on the other side and you're trying to be positive. Like for instance, you grow up without a parent. It doesn't matter how it happened, what happened, if you know what happened, right? It doesn't matter. You're always gonna wonder. You're always gonna think about it. It's always gonna set deep in you because family is always pushed to the forefront. It doesn't matter if it's politics or if it's, you know, a commercial on TV, if it's something in a movie, if it's let's get ready for holidays, let's go to church, somebody's having a baby, somebody's having a wedding. No matter what or how you didn't have a family member, right? It doesn't matter if it's a mom, a dad, a sister, a brother, it doesn't matter. If you don't have that, you have like that emptiness or it feels like a loss almost. You're missing out on something that to the core is so important. You're like, I wonder, I don't know. It's like a thing in your head, like forever. And you're always gonna try and fill that void. It's the same thing like with trauma. You might not have like full on like PTSD from it or anything like that, or like triggers in a like a physical way necessarily, but emotionally you're gonna have triggers. There's no way around it. And if you don't have a trigger, then you become numb or emotionless or cold, which therefore is still trauma. So no matter what, your body and your brain, your mind, like that's just how it tries to control and save itself to keep you sane, to keep going. That's like why they say people black
you guys
out.
got your therapy session for today. Yeah, so when it comes to people being traumatized and stuff, I feel like, yeah, even just a little bit of trauma, you know, for some people is enough to make them want to forget. So, like, when it came to this Kai, the hitchhiker dude, totally understand, like, I guess nobody can really understand his mindset, but, like, I get where he's coming from when he's like, because they interviewed people that were, like, close to him when he was growing up, when they did that documentary on him.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty
And a lot of like his cousins or whatever, they were just like, he didn't have like a horrible life. Like we don't really know what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. He just didn't want to be part of whatever anymore. Which in a way is like, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't see it that way, but like for me, I would think like you're almost bringing on trauma. You know what I mean? Like if you have like a great family